Hey, my name is Brennan Wessels, and I'm doing my my FYS 101 final project. And for this project, I have to talk about how I can become a world-class engineer for 10 minutes in a video. That was my option. So, I used PowerPoint to help myself out. How I can become a world-class engineer. Boom. What is a world-class engineering student? Well, first, they are the best of the best engineering students. Like, they are world-class. They are ready to go take on the world with their skills and ability to learn. Like, they are going at it. They are hardcore, top-notch students, and they're engineers, which is pretty hardcore. So, and they're extremely successful and committed to becoming the best in the world, because they're world-class engineering students. So they're the students that are ready to go, they're on top of this stuff. Boom. All they do is engineer. Me, on the other hand, I'm not so committed. I'm not that way. We'll see. We'll talk about this. There's a few different sections I can cover. Goal setting, for one. To start, a world-class engineer sets his goals extremely high, super high quality goals of like, they want to get a GPA of like 4.01, okay? Something you might not even get or be able to get. Like, it is some high class, weird A stuff. And they know exactly what they want, okay? Like, if they know that they want to do whatever kind of engineering, they are like, boom, bada bing, commitment level of like, 1 out of 10, it'd be like a 15, okay? These people are too crazy, alright? And then they also have a whole guide already set out, like these weird people who are like, alright, when I go to college, I'm doing this, that's them, okay? And they understand engineering super well when it comes on. That is their goal, is to be that way. Now, how I set my goals right now, it's not the same. I kind of think a lot. It's just like this picture. I'm like, what do I really want? You know, do I really want to be an engineer? I struggle with my commitment a little bit. I'm like, is it really worth it? Should I just switch majors? We'll see. Well, once I determine that I want to be an engineering student, I can become world class. But we'll talk about that later. I definitely do not have a roadmap. I came into college and be like, I'll just find out what it's like. And engineering, understanding what's going on, it's alright. It takes me a little while. But then it clicks after a little while, and I get there. We're good. How I can move forward. Now, as you see in the background of the slide, it says commitment. That's a big thing. How I can move forward, it's a lot of like my attitude changes. Big thing on commitment. So I can determine the factors that drive me and what I want. And then I would see that as engineering, what drives them. If it lines up, I got it, I can be committed, I can go, I can be driven, and we good. And then, how I can move forward, I can also get help and create a plan. There's plenty of people I can talk to. And then I'll have to define exactly what I'm getting into and make sure I know what it is I want. Community building. That is the next big section. Community building for a world-class engineering student is quite different. They participate in a lot of extra opportunities to meet people. Like, they go out and like go to different floors on random dorms, be like, what up? Try to meet people in engineering, whatever, people who could help them, see how they could help them in life, go into the world stuff, politics, who knows. And then they build great relationships with those people so that they can get to know them, they can even use them to build strengths in their areas and know their skills, and they can combine them and have awesome stuff come out of it. And then there's me, and where I could be on this section of community building. I participate in a few extracurricular activities when I get the chance. I play Ultimate, that's the big one, and there's a few engineering people. I talk to them a lot. They're really cool. That's mostly about it. I don't do much else. I don't really meet new people often because I already know all those people. And I only use my peers when I have no other option. I try to get everything done on my own because I feel like I can do it. And if I can't, I'm like, frick, I gotta go to these people. And then I do not talk to my professors and other people who could really help me a lot because professors are really cool people. I could really use them. However, later on, I can fix that. I can do other co-curricular activities that have to become a priority. I gotta get into it. I gotta talk to these people. I can meet new people that will be essential. I gotta go out and talk to people, be like, hey, what's your name? What's your number? Get stuff. And then I will make effective use of relationships I can build upon. I will talk to them, ask them, even my professors, I'll be like, dude, how can I get help? Like, give me some practice problems, maybe even. Let's just get to know them, you know? Cool. The next section, academic development. This is a big part of college because you got to do really well in academics in order to pass college. And then I can become an awesome engineer. But as a student, you got to be in college. So a world-class engineer would have exceptional understanding of the required knowledge. They would get into class, learn it, and just be like, all right, cool, let's go. And they go into the homework, and they're freaking awesome. They keep epic grades, awesome stuff, like somehow amazing. They stay on top of their homework, and not only do they do that, they're able to still have time, extra time to study in what they need so that they can do awesome in their classes. They implement their study strategies that we've learned about in this class and use them when they study and just become awesome. And then they actually take advantage of the free university resources that they have access to so they can become even better. Me, on the other hand, I'm a little more chill. I keep acceptable grades. They work right now. It's not bad. I hold myself pretty high, but it's acceptable. It takes a little while to learn stuff for me, and I get off track sometimes, especially in class. I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. But later on, it clicks. I'll get there. I do my required homework, but that takes me long enough when I'm trying to figure it out, so I don't have that much time to study. I'll get there. I might stay up late one night. And then I hardly use the resources provided by the university just because I'd have to go out of my way to do that. And then where I could move. I could change acceptable to exceptional for grades. It could be amazing. And then I need to pay complete attention in class so I understand what is going on, when it is taught, and what is taught. Big thing about that is I could get sleep. If I get sleep, then I'd be able to do that, and then I move on. That's engineering. Boom. Effectiveness. I could complete my homework early so that I understand it, make sure I know it, and then move on. I can implement the study habits that we learned about in this class and use them to know with the extra time that I have from doing my homework early. And then I could use the university resources if I struggle or at any point where I feel like it'd be cool or necessary. Last section, personal development. It's a big one for me. So, world class versus me today. World class students, they always push themselves to become a better engineer. They improve skills in areas that matter for what they need, and they manage their time according to their priorities. So, a lot of time that's work, and they make sure they work and understand, and they do what they need to become a better engineer. They keep good health so that they're not dying, and then they develop good ethics. Make sure they know like what's priority and important, and they determine who they are early so that they know what it is they really want. And then for myself, I push myself to get better at everything I do, and I know what I try to get to know what I want. I'm not quite there yet. I improve some skills that I feel like are cool or important, but not quite there. I just do the things as they come, and I stay pretty healthy. I'm active and stuff, and I know my ethics. And I'm still finding myself, you know? I'm still going. So where I need to get, I'm pretty good on personal development. I focus on it, but there's still improvement I could be made. Conclude what my skills are and focus on them. I need to get just the skills that are important. I can manage my time well. I can keep good ethics, make sure I know what's important, and I could learn myself better. Completely. And then, on top of that, all that comes together, and you have this beautiful picture.